Once upon a time, in a small town between green hills and quiet forests, there lived a woman named Elena. Elena had a kind heart. She worked very hard every day. She lived in a small apartment full of sunlight, with many plants and the gentle smell of lavender. Every morning she woke up early. She tried to start her day with hope and energy. Elena loved to work with her hands. She could turn simple fabrics into beautiful patterns. She had worked at a small textile shop for many years. The job made her happy. She loved her co-workers and enjoyed creating new designs. She believed her work made a difference. One morning, Elena's life changed suddenly. The shop owner handed her a letter. It said, "Your job is over. You are no longer needed." Elena felt her hands shake. Her heart felt heavy. She tried to stay calm, but tears came to her eyes. She walked home slowly, thinking about what she would do next. The streets were quiet, and every step felt lonely. When she reached her apartment, she pressed her forehead against the door and cried. The door was closed. It was just a wooden door, simple and strong. But in that moment, it felt like a wall that blocked her path. Elena felt trapped. She felt hopeless. She wondered if she would ever find another job. She wondered if she was good enough. For days, Elena tried to look for work. She sent applications to many places. She knocked on doors of shops and studios. Almost every door stayed closed. She felt sadness grow in her heart. She felt fear, doubt, and worry. Every failure seemed bigger than the last. She began to believe that maybe she was not strong enough to succeed. One evening, Elena's grandmother, Rosa, came to visit her. Rosa was small, but her eyes were full of wisdom. Her voice was calm and gentle. She had a smile that could comfort anyone. "Why are you so sad, Elena?" Rosa asked. Elena explained everything. "I lost my job. I tried to find work everywhere. Every door is closed. I don't know what to do." Rosa nodded and took Elena's hand. They walked together through the quiet streets. They came to the old part of town. There were many doors there, tall and old, some painted in bright colors, some cracked and faded. All of them were closed. "Look at these doors," Rosa said. "Not every door is meant for you. Some doors close to protect you, others close to guide you. You cannot open all doors, but you can find the right ones. Closed doors are not always bad. They can show you the path to where you belong." Elena looked confused. Rosa smiled and reached into her pocket. She pulled out a small old key. It was beautiful, with little symbols carved into it. It seemed to shine in the fading sunlight. "This key is special," Rosa said. "It does not open every door. It opens the doors meant for you. But first, you must understand why some doors close. Sometimes rejection is not a failure. It is a guide. It shows you where you should go." Elena held the key tightly. "A guide?" she asked. "Yes," Rosa said. "When a door closes, it is not the end. It is a sign. It tells you to look for another door, a door that is right for you. Trust the closed doors. They are not stopping you. They are helping you." The next morning, Elena woke up with a new hope. She remembered her grandmother's words. She looked at her apartment door differently. It was not a wall. It was a step towards something new. She walked through the town. She visited shops and markets she had never seen before. Every door she knocked on was a chance. Some doors stayed closed. Some opened. Each closed door made her stronger. Each step gave her more courage. Finally, she reached a small workshop hidden between two larger buildings. Its door was old with peeling paint, but the window showed colorful fabrics and beautiful patterns. Elena's heart beat faster. She knocked softly. A woman named Amara opened the door. Her eyes lit up when she saw Elena. "Can I help you?" Amara asked. Elena smiled. "I love working with fabrics. I have done it for many years. My hands are made for this." Amara nodded. "Come in, show me what you can do." Elena spent the whole day working with Amara. She sewed, created patterns, and shared her ideas. Amara watched her carefully. By the end of the day, Elena understood something important. The doors that had closed for her were not punishments. They had guided her to this workshop, a place where her skills were needed and appreciated. Elena remembered Rosa's words, "Closed doors can guide you to where you belong." She felt happiness in her heart for the first time in weeks. She felt hope grow inside her. She realized that every closed door was a lesson. Every rejection was a sign. Days passed. Elena became confident. She created beautiful designs, taught others, and even sold her work. She learned to see closed doors as steps, not walls. She learned that every no could lead to a yes. One evening, Elena stood by the window of her workshop. She watched the sunset. She whispered quietly, "Thank you," to the doors she once feared. She understood that life's setbacks were not punishments. They were invitations, invitations to the right path. She promised herself she would never fear a closed door again. Closed doors were not barriers, they were guides. They showed her where she truly belonged. Elena learned a very important truth. Rejection is not the end, it is a guide. Every door that had closed in her face had led her to doors that opened for her. Every step, every knock, and every closed door had helped her grow. If this story touches your heart, remember, every closed door can lead you to the place where you belong. Trust the journey, follow the signs, step boldly into the doors waiting for you. If this story touched you, leave a like, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more stories of hope, strength, and wisdom.